How's it going today here at Nomad Mobile Maintenance and Repair? Today we're working on a 2004 Dodge Ram 2500, and the customer had said, hey, my speaker's not working, I'd like to get it replaced. And I said, you know what, not crazy, it's an 04. If they listen to, some good rock and roll, speakers do get wore out. They're paper cones, so they can in fact wear out. But when we got here and we looked at the speaker, we didn't see that the cone was wore out, and I asked us, hey, do you want to replace it? He said, yeah, go ahead and replace it. So I said, okay. But we found that the speaker wasn't working and the window switch wasn't working. So we knew that there was going to be some kind of electrical diagnostic. To check this, we went to the door. We saw that there was the jumper harness. To remove it, there's a tab on each side. You just take a pick and pull from the back right there, and then push from the forward, and it pulls out. And we're able to pull the wiring harness all the way out. And what we're doing is we're checking for the voltage from the window motor, because that's 12-volt supply. It's a little bit easier than using the lab scope to look at the radio, which will still put out some voltage, but not nearly as consistent as the window motor. So we checked for voltage, and we did see that we had voltage coming from the window switch in the front. So we removed the rubber boot off of this, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but there's some cut wires in here, and it's not that crazy. Door jams tend to have spots where they just tear the wires up because, it's a spot that's just bending back and forth like a paper clip, and it breaks. But we should be able to get these wires hopefully fixed and get the customer back with a working rear left door. Thanks for joining us. This is Nomad Mobile Maintenance and Repair.